VFL and Detroit Lions rookie Hendon Hooker representing Bush's Beans at SEC Football Media Days. Hendon, what a surprise. Great to see you. How is Detroit treating you so far?
Treating me well, treating me very well. Just getting acclimated to the city and a new team and my teammates who have welcomed me and the rest of the rookie class in with open arms. It's been great.
All right, you're here for Bush's Beans, and you're going to be watching SEC games for the first time this year. And there's one thing we know, that with the tailgate and home gate menus and all that Bush's Beans is the way to go, right?
Yeah, way to go. And you never can go wrong with your own little twist and recipe on the baked beans.
So tell us about your twisted recipe. I know you've already been cooking with Bush's Baked Beans.
Yeah, so I've been cooking with Bush's Baked Beans for a very long time, and we have a family recipe that was passed down from my aunt to my father, then from my father to me this past year. So finally coming of the age where I can get the family recipe and prepare it for my friends.
So they held it from you until like a certain age?
Yeah, I really didn't ask for it, but it was definitely withheld because whenever my sister would ask, they would be hesitant to give it to her, and then they wouldn't tell her. So we both got it now, and being able to prepare that for my friends, and they love them whenever I make them. So it's a hot commodity right now this summer.
And you guys had it for the draft party, is that right?
Yeah, for the draft party, and then I made them for my friends who went out of town for the 4th of July. So me and Joe Milton hopped on the grill and cooked up something cool.
How's the Joe Milton at the grill?
He's good. Joe can really cook. He's supposed to be cooking me something this evening when I get back to Nashville. So I'm looking forward to it.
It's such a natural for him to represent UT at Media Days this coming Thursday as QB1, right?
Yeah. He's done a great job of conducting himself, as the guy, and I'm looking forward to some big things out of him this year.
How did Joe Milton make you a better quarterback? Because there's been plenty of talk of how you possibly influenced him, and you did in different ways. How did he make you a better player?
Yeah, just really his football IQ is really high, and him being in multiple offenses and being able to be in the meeting room with him, and we both have had experience on the field, and he's pointing out things to me, I'm pointing out things to him, and then from a technique-wise, he helped me out a lot. As you can see, he's a natural thrower of the football, so a lot of things that he helped me clean up this past summer along with my coaches at Tennessee. And then just being a great guy, bringing great energy to the locker room, bringing great energy to the quarterback room, and seeing him from the first day competing with me, and we're just going head to head, and both of us, wanting each other to succeed. The main goal was to win ball games, and that's what we did.
I remember last year Coach Halsley was like, I want you to play football like you did basketball and just have fun. How much did Joe Milton help you in the having fun category?
Definitely helped me, just to be myself and enjoy the process. Many times you see us dancing, laughing, or singing, or doing something wacky, and just enjoying it. And that's another thing. Like I said, to bring great energy. Like he brings that energy of, this is more than just the game of football. This is the camaraderie. This is building relationships, and this is making memories that last a lifetime.
What's underrated about Joe Milton's game? I know some people have brought up being able to run with the football and his running ability. He, obviously there'll be some opportunities there for him. Tell me what's underrated about Joe Milton, do you think?
I think his control at the line of scrimmage. Like I said, his football IQ is immaculate, and the way that he's been working over these past years, just to see his game continue to elevate. And as we know, he has a rocket for an arm. He can throw the football 100 yards. But I think that his control at the line of scrimmage and him being a leader for that team, and I'm looking forward to seeing him run a couple people over because he's a big dude. So and he's really fast as well. A lot of people don't know that he's really fast.
What else excites you about this year's Tennessee football team?
Mm-hmm. All the young guys coming in, and the young guys that were there this past year, seeing the work that they put in this summer. I spent a lot of time at Tennessee this summer, working out and throwing to some of those guys. So the young receivers stepping up, Jalen Wright and Jabari Small. I'm very excited to see those guys. Big John Campbell, who transferred from Miami, offensive tackle. Also my guy Coop Mays and Javonte Spraggins as well.
What have you been able to do? We've seen some video of you throwing the football around a little bit. Give us an update on what you're doing in your quest to get back and be prepared to be a factor this year with the line?
Yeah, first and foremost, I want to make sure my leg is 100%. But just working through that, taking it day by day, being able to build on throws, being able to do new movements, and really getting my left leg to accept that weight transfer. That's been my, the emphasis of my throwing here recently. But I'm spinning it really well. Getting my cleats in the ground and delivering the ball where I want it. So I'm excited to really get this knee back to where I want it to be and come back a better player.
And pretty cool that there's not only your Greensboro guy and Emmanuel Mosley there, but a couple of other VFLs too. Cam Sutton coming over from the Steelers and Jalen Reeves-Maybin. That's got to be cool that you guys are representing Tennessee when the football program is going so well.
Yeah, it's amazing. I remember someone saying, "Oh, we have the Detroit Vols in here," but yeah, it's amazing to have those guys there and to be able to pick their brains. Emmanuel has always been a mentor to me since I was a freshman in high school. I remember him walking me around to my my high school open house my freshman year in high school. So, him being there and both of us going through this injury process, we're basically just like working off each other. Like, how you feel today? How you feel today? Are you gonna run? Yeah, I'm running today. Okay, cool. And then just encouraging each other while we're out there, because it's long, hard days when you're out there running by yourself with the trainer. And then you look across the field and you see your guy over there working just as hard as you. And, we just kind of just bounce the energy off of each other.
Last thing, how much did the process of learning how to balance school with the NIL help you in terms of seeing things big picture? I know you were mature already, but how did that help you think in being now as a professional and being able to handle everything?
Yeah, really just conducting myself as I would want to, me thinking about where I want to be. I want to be a pro. How do pros work? They work their tail off in the weight room, in the classroom, off the field as well. You got to conduct yourself as a brand. So entering the NIL stage, that's how I viewed it. I'm a brand. I have to carry myself a certain way. I have to do certain things. I might not want to go do this Zoom call, at 8 at night after I had full day of practice, meetings, watched extra film, got rehab and everything of that nature. But where I want to be as a pro in the NFL is the same way I just conducted myself in college. So just continuing to do that, I feel like I'm still in college, but, I don't have any schoolwork. So a little extra free time for some more marketing.
You mentioned the brand. Hold up your the can of beans there. We'll put it up for the video. It's got Hendon's name on it, and Bush's has been rooting in SEC country for over a century. Right in Knoxville, Bush's Beans, natural fit for game day gatherings, whether it's a big bowl of chili or baked beans at a tailgate. And you're giving this to me. Is this for me?
That is a gift for you. It is a gift for you.
Hendon, you're the best. Such a pleasure and honor to cover you at Tennessee. We're all rooting for you, and great success this year in getting healthy and getting on the field. Thanks so much, and congrats for everything.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right, that is Hendon Hooker at SEC Football Media Days representing Bush's Baked Beans.